The time is 7:40 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, August 29th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter General Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, August 29th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, August 29th, 2020. 7:40 a.m. and 72 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter General Morning News on this Saturday morning is Joe Biden's approved reigning GOP recast Trump as President Trump slaps Joe Biden during acceptance speech in Londonderry, New Hampshire. Former First Lady Michelle Obama was devastated by the shootings in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kamala Harris rips the president before his RNC speech. Kenosha Police Chief defense officers let the alleged shooter walk right by them. Thousands of men, racial justice at March in Washington, 57 years of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. Demonstrators virtual convention to create the U.S. left-wing alternative. Louisiana suffered tremendous devastating at height of Hurricane Laura's power. Judge orders jury trial in Sarah Palin liberal suit against New York Times. Joe Biden goes off on tangent when asked about Jacob Blake police shooting. Shinzo Abe's resignation prompts speculation about his successor. Putin have some tea as Russia said he holds 8th anti-Kremlin protest. Tennis Cruz as Belarus's Lukashenko shows no signs of aid to the protests. China defends missile launches that calls U.S. troublemaker after Navy poses challenge. Elon Musk's Neuralink puts computer chips in pig's brains to cure diseases. Moderna is in talks with Japan for 40 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine. And Meta's Galaxy Halo is none to the Milky Way. A study promotes a new origin theory for Earth's abundant water. SpaceX, Rocket Lab, and ULA all have rocket launches planned this week. 56-year-old NASA satellite expected to fall to Earth this weekend. Researchers have found a possible case of COVID-19 reinfection in Nevada, study suggests. Illinois COVID-19, as Illinois reports 2,149 new coronavirus cases and 20 deaths as 30 Illinois counties reach warning level. And kids can carry coronavirus and nose for the week, study 5. A race for the 4th as finish line for the 4th Congressional District primary fast approaching. Vandals strike Edinburgh Playground, built in memory of Toddler who died in 2017. Shannon Nardi's restaurant is in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, is less than 800 feet away from which is about to might be a world war away from some customers who would say the state line is an impenetrable barrier thanks to Governor Baker's restrictions. Brockton residents lose health insurance as a solution has been helping them apply for coverage through Mass Health, which includes the state's Medicaid program that offers insurance to people with limited income. Texas and Louisiana may have been braced for the worst this weekend. Back-to-back hurricanes Marco and Laura barreled toward them, but in this record setting hurricane season, almost every coastal U.S. state east of the Mississippi is vulnerable to a hurricane. South Shore teachers about to become frontline workers. Peter Children's time is 7:44. Time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox get pounded by the Washington Nationals 10-3. And Red Sox and Nationals scored at 7:35 p.m. at Fenway Park, while the Boston Red Sox and the Boston Bruins and Tampa Bay Lightning square off at Toronto at noontime for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinal game. A-Rod, J-Lo, Adam Betts put in a bid report court and set the bye. A's Astros walk over the field and protest game postponed. Obama has canceled his ball club of NBA players amid boycotts. Peter Children's time is 7:44. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. City on the MBTA subway system. Shuttle buses place B bench serves between Boston College and Babcock Street on weekends for August 29th to September 27th for track and intersected upgrades. Commuter rail. Commuter rail. Come on. Looking good. And the ferries, they are. Oh. Fitchburg line trade 14 and 6:30 a.m. from Massachusetts is now wired 50 minutes between Fitchburg and Knox Station due to a signal switch issue. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England on this Saturday morning. Starting off in Rhode Island, where 95, a little bit slow in the work stretch, but looking good in Rhode Island. Reading 95 at the southbound side, a little bit slow on Route 101 in Killeen, Connecticut. 24, northbound side, slow between 149 and Route 44 at the Taunton, Raynham area. Southeast of Massachusetts, highways looking good. Route 60 eastbound side, a little bit slow on 124 at Bristol. And Route 1 southbound side, a little slow around the river stretch and set to the western Mass. 391 at northbound side, a little bit slow at the Holyoke stretch. And Connecticut highways are looking good. And up in New Hampshire, looking good. Maine, ditto. And Vermont looking good. 91 northbound side, a little bit slow on Glover, Vermont. And 93 southbound side, a little bit slow on Plymouth, New Hampshire. Peter Channel News time is 7:46. It's time now for a weather report. Today is a day to watch a movie or relax or read a book because it is going to be a wet one in store. Central Western Massachusetts is getting in some rain shortens along with Northern Connecticut and stretch it up to Vermont, New Hampshire, and some rain in eastern portions of New York State and stretch it all the way down to northeastern Pennsylvania and down to northern New Jersey. And they're all moving in the northeast, and this is a part of a frontal boundary, and we may get another one thanks to Tropical Storm Laura. Okay, looking at the forecast discussion. Cloudy and muggy conditions expected today across southern New England. A warm front will spread a period of showers and better rumbles of thunder this morning, the early afternoon, and later today and night. A strong cold front may produce scattered strong to severe thunderstorms across parts of interior southern New England. Weakening as a movie sport as Sunday looks to be a feature of taste of early fall, with cooler, blustery, much drier weather that lingers on Monday. Then the weather becomes unsettled with the risk of scattered showers and thunderstorms Tuesday through Friday. Watch out. Not expected with many hours of dry weather anticipated will turn warmer, more humid Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Previous forecast remains in track, thus not much change into this update as warm frontal rains overspread to the region this morning. Warm fronts lasted across Connecticut and northern Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts. Worcester reported northeast with a dew point of 59. Meanwhile, Providence south with a dew point of 71 as warm central temperatures overspread the entire region today with warm further away much of the day is 87. Southwest affects moisture from Remnant to lower northeast and south of New England with Pratts 2+ inches and dead later this afternoon. Evening at 5 to 10 p.m. We'll have to watch strong severe convection evenings of New York State and western Massachusetts. Connecticut still taking the best chance, but the breaks of sunshine. Deceleration will be from New York State into western Massachusetts, Connecticut. Thus, this is the area for greater concern for strong storms and southern New England. The previous forecast captures as details naturally, so no change with this update. Okay, forecast goes like this. Showers at thunderstorms before 2 p.m., then showers between 2 and 5 p.m., then showers likely possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Some storms produce heavy rain and patch around between 8 a.m. and noon, high to 74 degrees. South about 5 to 11 miles. Temperature is 100%. New rain amounts between the 20 days possible for tonight. Check showers and thunderstorms before midnight, then a slight change of showers between midnight and 1 a.m. Class capture early evening, the gradual equivalent on low at 63 degrees and southwest about 8 to 10 mile an hour. Becoming west after midnight, temperature is 40%. New rain amounts between 10 coordinates, possible X amounts, possible thunderstorms for Sunday. South sky about 77, low 20 degrees, and west with about 8 to 30 mile an hour. Gust size 23 miles. So we got any after activities for the weekend. Sunday is best spread over Saturday. Monday, most of the South sky about 75, low 57 degrees, calm wind for Tuesday. Check the showers thunderstorms before 1 p.m. 27 most skies about 71, low 59 degrees, calm and coming southeast around 5 to 7 mile an hour in the morning. Wind temperature is 40% for Wednesday. Check the showers thunderstorm for 1 p.m. Mostly clouds got high about 76 degrees, and low 65. Southward about 5 to 10 mile an hour, gust size 21 mile an hour, chance of 40%. For Thursday, check the showers thunderstorms, partly south about 83 degrees, and low 67 degrees, and southwest about 6 mile an hour, chance of 30%. And for Friday, check the showers thunderstorms, mostly south about 84 degrees, southwest about 5 to 9 mile an hour, chance of 30%. Right now, Norton it's overcast at 72 degrees. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, August 29th, 2021. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and goodbye day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, and be well. See you at noon time for Noon Time Report. Hope you have a good morning.